So another one of my songs is Rose Garden by Lynn Anderson. When I was growing up, I had a babysitter, and he wanted to be my agent because I would sing to his little girls, and he'd say, "Oh my gosh, your voice is amazing." He goes, "How do you do that a cappella?" And I told him, I said, "I don't know, but I've always wanted to be a singer." Well, then God granted me with this lovely thing called cancer, and he took away one of my vocal cords, so my left vocal cord doesn't vibrate, and so now my right vocal cord, I have to depend on that for singing. I used to have a very, very high voice, and now I have a very, very low voice. However, I am healing still, and sometimes I find myself not reaching those high notes that I want to reach, but I do have that rasp, so I hope you like it. I beg your pardon, I never promised you a rose garden along with the sunshine. There's gotta be a little rain sometimes. When you take, you gotta give a live and live or let go. Whoa, 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 I beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden. I could promise you things like big diamond rings, but you don't find roses growing stalks of clover. So you better think it over. Well, it's sweet talking, you could make it come true. I would give you the world right now on silver platters. But what would it matter? So smile for a while, let's be jolly. Love couldn't be so melancholy. Come along and share the good times while we can. I beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden along with the sunshine. There's gotta be a little rain sometime. I beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden. I could sing you a tune and promise you the moon, but if that's what it takes to hold you, I'd just as soon let you go. But there's one thing I want you to know. You better look before you leap, still waters run deep, and there won't always be someone there to pull you out. And you know what I'm talking about. So smile for a while, let's be jolly. Love couldn't be so melancholy. Come along and share the good times while we can. I beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden. Sorry, guys.